Quite a number of people were upset earlier this week when it was revealed that in the upcoming Marvel Adventures game, Spider-Man is going to be an exclusive character for the PlayStation platform. Sony owns certain rights to Spider-Man, which gives them the power to control how and where the character is used. But it wasn't only Spider-Man. PlayStation owners will also get a month of timed exclusive content for any new characters released for that game. But if that news ruffled your feathers, the next bit of news may have you blowing a gasket. According to Imran Khan, who is part of the Kind of Funny podcast and an ex-Game Informer editor, he says, there are things you will be shocked to find out that Sony is money heading. Like, they are locking up for timed exclusivity. Like, wow, that is a game that you're choosing? Not because it's bad, but because it's huge. So I'm interested to see where this conversation is going in a couple of months, because there are games that are widely accepted as multi-platform that Sony is locking up for a little while. So he's not the only person in the industry who has been talking about this on the record, where they've been saying they've been hearing rumblings that Sony still has some major news up their sleeves, and according to him, it's huge titles that are considered normally multi-platform. And I've seen a lot of people, speculating what kind of games that it could be. Back in the day, Sony had exclusive agreements for Grand Theft Auto. There's been talk of Final Fantasy and, a bunch of other games. But at this point, it's all pure speculation. I don't think anybody has really pointed out what sort of games we're talking about. But he does say games is in plural. Like, there's multiple of these deals that are happening. Timed exclusives, have been a business practice for a while now. A lot of people hate it. I honestly hate it. As somebody who plays on multiple platforms, I don't like the practice. I like to be able to just go wherever I'm gaming and have access to everything. Many view it as anti-consumer, but you could also make the argument that it's pro-Sony consumer if you're a PlayStation owner, because they're giving you extra perks for buying into their system and delivering content for them first. But apparently, it has to have some sort of large impact, or these companies, they wouldn't keep doing it. And if you can offer content, even if it's just for a limited time, that's not on your competitor's system, that is going to swing some people. It's not going to swing everybody. It may even turn some people off. But again, if it didn't work, they wouldn't be doing it. And I see a lot of Xbox fans usually claiming Sony is evil or whatever for this practice, but Microsoft is certainly no saint when it comes to this. Xbox is currently bragging that they're going to have 22 console launch exclusives for the Xbox Series X. And what's a console launch exclusive? It means that the game's literally launching on that console first, but it's likely to come out to other consoles later. Remember when PUBG was an Xbox console launch exclusive, and then a year or however long later it took, it finally showed up on the PlayStation 4. And I think by then the game was pretty much done. It had run its course as far as this popularity goes. But the point is, Microsoft is doing that still also. And do you think Microsoft really bought all those independent studios up so that they could put games on the PlayStation? No. They bought them so that you would play into their system, whether that be on consoles, PC, Game Pass, whatever. So exclusives aren't going away. Timed exclusives don't appear to be going away. And this is where we're at. Do you think these sorts of deals work? Do they sway you in any way on where you're going to play, or do they put you off? And what do you think the big exclusives could be that Sony has wrapped up? That does it for me, The Red Dragon. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.
Are you listening? Damn.